Hello everyone, welcome to another session of Journey Within. This is the third and the final part of the Self Esteem series. I hope you were able to watch the first two. If you haven't, we'll be sure to put the link somewhere in the description or in the comments below so you can watch them later if you haven't watched them already. And even if you haven't watched it, this is still going to make a lot of sense. So I hope you're ready for another session today. We always start a session by raising our energy. We call it putting on a bandhan. So just if you haven't done this already, just look on the screen and follow my instructions and do it with me. And if you know how to do it, then that's perfect. So we move our right hand around our left hand while slowly moving both of our hands towards the top of our head. And then once we're at the top of our head, we tie one imaginary knot. We do this again. So the hand rests at the base of your spine and then slowly bringing it up again for the second time, and this time we will make 2 knots. And the third time, 3 knots. And now we build the protection around ourselves 7 times. So we bring it all the way towards our right and then bring it back, and that's 1. So for all 7 energy centers, we do this 7 times. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Again, if we want to receive anything, we always have to keep ourselves open. So a representation of that is keeping our hands open, palm facing upwards, resting on our laps. So I'll give you a 5-minute quick description of what we've done before and what we're doing in this session, and then we'll quickly follow that up with a meditation, which is going to follow a talk given by the founder of Sahaja Yoga, who is the source of all the knowledge. Everything that we speak about in this session, every word of wisdom that we have and we are sharing and you're receiving in these sessions, it all comes from the founder of Sahaja Yoga, Srimataji Nirmala Devi. You see the picture right here. It is very, very auspicious to have her photograph next to you or in front of you with a candle lit while you're meditating. We'll talk more on that in some other session as to why we do that. And we've also covered it in many sessions before, but always have a candle lit with Srimataji's photograph. We lovingly call her Mother. And that always builds a beautiful aura when we're meditating. So in the first session, we spoke about how we need to identify a few of our key problems in our own personalities that become a big barrier in the form of our ego and guilt, that are one of the biggest barriers in our self-esteem. But how it is important to be aware of ourselves all the time. So we should be self-respecting all the time, not just when somebody insults us or we feel like our self-respect is being challenged. Always be self-respecting towards yourself so that at the time when you feel like your self-respect is being challenged, you can easily identify your ego and not fall in the trap of self-denial. In the second session, we spoke about how this ego creates like a barrier for you to introspect and actually self-improve and self-grow. If we do not introspect, we are always finding faults in other people. That sort of puts you in a denial mode, where we're not even accepting that we have faults in ourselves. And that inhibits the growth that we can otherwise beautifully have, We spoke about how introspection can make us more generous, make us more satisfied, make us more forgiving, make us less guilty, more loving, more secure, more kind, more compassionate. But if we do not even accept the fact that we have shortcomings, we can never grow. So in the second session, we spoke all about introspection. That whenever we are in a moment where we feel that somebody is challenging us or challenging our self-esteem, we need to take a pause, step back, introspect, and not react. We should respond. We spoke about setting the intention right for the future, because our actions that we have done till now, they have really shaped our past. Everything that we have done till now has gone into the past. So as soon as you complete a task, for example, as soon as I finish this meditation, as soon as we conclude this session, it is already past. But if we keep the intentions right, if we have the intent of introspecting, if we have the intent of growing, that is something that will always benefit you for the future. It will always have a beautiful impact in your personality, where you're growing consistently, where you are overcoming all your shortcomings one at a time. So second session was all about introspection and setting the intent right for the future. In the third session today, we're going to quickly talk about the fact that when we do not have self-esteem, we can either be guilty, which is on the left side, or we can aggress others and try to dominate them if we slip on the right side. Now again, we are trying to conclude this session, so we are trying to bring everything together and trying to understand where we should be. If you lack self-esteem and if you get pushed on the left side, you become guilty, wherein you do not respect yourself enough. You obviously do not respect others, but you are easily dominated. You easily slip into guilt. And if you are not, if you slip on the right side, you try to aggress others. You try to dominate others. Because your ego, like we already discussed many times what ego can do, your ego quickly comes to fill the void of your insecurity and pushes you on the right. It tries to make you very, very aggressive in your personality, where you try to dominate others. But we do not want to be on either of the two sides. We do not want to be on the left side, and we do not want to be on the right side either. What we want is to be in the center. This channel in the center is the center of evolution, is the center of growth, the center of introspection, the center where we can overcome all our shortcomings, the center where there are various bridges that help you grow and come up right on the top, in the center, at this center, which is the Sahasrara. This center where you easily become thoughtless, this center where you easily forgive people, this center where you become very kind and compassionate. And when these qualities, all these beautiful qualities, when they set in, they make you shine, they make you have a beautiful personality. And this is the path of Sushumna. We call this in Sanskrit as the Sushumna Nadi, which is the central channel. This is the channel of true evolution. The evolution in humans has not stopped. Yes, physically we have evolved into the human beings we are today, but we cannot say we are not evolving. Of course, we are not physically going to have wings, we're not going to fly, or we're not going to have gills to swim or breathe under the water. The manifestation of this evolution is now in a spiritual form, wherein we need to evolve beyond these 6 enemies of the soul that we have within us, where we try to manifest these qualities by introspecting. And as Srimataji has said, when we respect ourselves, we respect others. And this mutual respect always leads to beautiful harmony. So without further ado, we'll now have a meditation so we can be on this central channel where we are neither guilty nor dominating and aggressive. We are just in balance, where we manifest these beautiful qualities within. So we'll start the meditation now. So let's close our eyes and just breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in one more time. Hold your breath and breathe out. Now we will use our right hand and place it at the base of our stomach here. This is the first energy center. Our left hand will stay open in our lap, palm facing upward, and the right hand is at the base of our spine. And here we will pray to our Kundalini energy, our motherly energy. Mother, please make me innocent like a small child. You are the eternal child within me. Please make me innocent like a child. Please give me the determination to walk on the path of truth. To be righteous. Slowly, let's bring our hand in between our navel and the first energy center. So, placing our hand on the second energy center. Mother, please give me wisdom so I can understand what is right and what is wrong. Please strengthen the voice of my conscience within. So this voice can always guide me whenever I am in a situation where I have to choose between the right and the wrong. So this voice can help me choose the truth every time. Raising our attention and our hand on the third energy center. Mother, please make me generous and satisfied. Please remove all these illusions that come in this material world that lure us on a wrong path. Please make me balanced. Make me satisfied. Let's bring our hand on our heart. Mother, please make me compassionate and kind. Please remove all the fears and insecurities from within me. Make me more loving and more compassionate towards everyone. bringing our hand on our throat, which is the fifth energy center. Mother, please give me sweetness in my voice, so wherever I go and whoever I talk to, I can be a reason for bringing happiness and smile on someone's face and in someone's life. Make me more collective, and please remove all the guilt, all the aggression from my personality. Make me a sweet person. Let's bring our hand on our forehead and gently bend our head down, resting our head in our palm. Mother, I forgive everyone. Please make me a more forgiving person. Please remove this ego and all the conditionings from my mind. Please remove all the resentment that I may have carried up until now, and make me more forgiving person. I forgive everyone. I forgive everyone. Now let's bring our hand on the back of our head and gently bend our head backwards. Mother, please forgive me for any mistakes I may have done knowingly or unknowingly. I also forgive myself. I am not guilty. Let's bring our hand on the top of our head. So let's stretch our hand and with our palm apply a little bit of pressure on the top of your head, and now gently rotate your scalp 7 times in clockwise direction. Mother, please bring me in balance. Please raise my energy on my central channel through all the energy centers and bring it on my Sahasrara. Mother, you are all these beautiful qualities within me. You are the self-respect and the self-esteem within me. You are the self-love within me. You are the compassion within me. Mother, thank you for this beautiful realization. Let's bring our hands back in our lap and let's meditate for some time.
The third great quality of the Lakshmi Tattva is that it is respectful to everyone. But we see the other way round everywhere. A person, when he becomes rich, he becomes very arrogant. That's a sign, as we say, of a Nawarish, a person who has suddenly got the money and he doesn't know what to do. Supposing somebody is sitting on a donkey and suddenly he gets a Cadillac, then what will happen to him? He won't be able to bear that. So, this quality is, we have, that we should respect others. And we should understand that if we have money, we haven't got everything. For example, in India, a saint is respected higher than anybody else. Higher than all the artists, higher than all the painters, higher than all the kings, all the governments. Highest is the saint. So, if you are a rich person, you will be known by your respectful behavior towards everyone. This respectful behavior you can also show to things of others. But such a person would respect the all auspicious things. Like there could be a small monkey nut, but is say vibrated. Should be much more important than the diamond of the same size. So this quality, when it develops in a human being, then we can say the Mahalakshmi principle has started. Now in all of you, Mahalakshmi principle has been awakened. Mahalakshmi resides in the Sushumna Nadi. And Sushumna is developed only up to a point in human beings. It is let this ocean becomes desirous of becoming the clouds of this Sushumna Nadi, or the path of Sushumna. This desire creates this path, this bridge of Sushumna within us. Unless and until Mahalakshmi principle is awakened within us, we cannot make the Kundalini pass properly, because it will always get lost in the world. So the dignity, the respect of a Sahaja will always help him to build this path of Sushumna over the void. It is not some sort of an artificial respect or an artificial etiquette, but is a feeling from inside, a kind of a state human beings reach where they feel that it is important that we have to be respectful to everyone.
Slowly open your eyes. I hope you had a beautiful meditation just like I did. This concludes the 3 parts of our self-esteem series, and there will be many more topics that we will cover, many aspects that will be covered in the future meditations. And I hope that you've benefited from these sessions. I hope you will be able to introspect more, react less, and respond more. I hope you will be able to inculcate these beautiful qualities that are imbibed only on the central channel. The qualities of kindness, compassion, satisfaction, generosity, peace, sweetness, and many more. And I hope you will be more forgiving and less resentful. And I hope that with these qualities you will respect yourself more. And also, thank you for joining us today, and continue to meditate for as long as you want. But before we conclude a session, we always raise our energy and tie our kundalini. So let's raise our attention and put ourselves into a bandhan. 1 knot. 2 knots. And 3 knots. Now let's bring our hands around to build the aura 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.